The new year is behind us, and now folks are not going to the gym nearly as much as they did a couple of months ago. This is a natural cycle. New year comes, everybody gets to the gym, and about 3 months into it, they realize that they don't like it at all, and they eventually leave the gym. I got to ask some people what their biggest concerns are, that there are 5 top concerns or top questions that people usually ask. The first question is, one, do I need a personal trainer? Working with a personal trainer will not only give you access to a wealth of information for the most part. They'll tell you what exercises to do, tell you how many sets to do, how many reps to do, how much rest to take in between. Not to mention, it's been scientifically proven that we work harder when somebody is watching and motivating you. So, next question, is running or walking better for fat loss? Running and jogging are not the same. While jogging, your heart rate is usually not optimum for fat loss, and the duration is usually too long to get the benefit of that explosive nature of something like high-intensity interval training. So yes, while you will burn calories jogging, it is usually not optimum as far as fat loss is concerned. I would say avoid jogging, and instead of jogging, sprint instead or run hills. Walking, on the other hand, is also very beneficial as far as fat loss is concerned. So it's light enough to where you'll be burning more fat for energy. You'll be burning less calories overall, but it's safer, it's effective, it's an enjoyable thing to do, to get outside and walk. So how long should you rest between workouts? And this is a good question because there's a lot of misinformation out there. One, it depends on the nature of the workout that you're doing and, of course, your current fitness level. So, in other words, if you are jacked up, you're mobile, you're fast, you're agile, and you can train twice a day. You can train as much as you want. Although I wouldn't recommend targeting the same muscle or muscle group. However, if you're new to exercise and you like to do that type of workout where you really focus on 1 or 2 muscles at one time, then I would recommend resting in between workouts 48 to 72 hours for the muscle to recover and be able to return stronger than when you started. You can train as much as you can recover. If your body is fed, you're rested, you're recovered, your mind is in the right place, and you feel like you want to work out, then get your ass to the gym. What is the best diet to follow? This is kind of a trick question, really, because generally speaking, you really don't want to diet at all. That term diet sort of infers that you will eventually finish the diet or you will fall off the diet or return back to those old habits that you had that got you to want to diet in the first place. So nutrition should really be about finding the right balance of macronutrients that works best for you. Finding a non-restrictive eating plan that is easy to maintain, easy to facilitate, easy to shop for, and is geared toward your specific goals is what you really want to do. Here's another question. If I stop training, will my muscle turn to fat? Your muscle and fat is just, there's different tissues. One won't turn into the other. It's what usually happens with men and with women as well, who have gained a lot of muscle and burned off a lot of fat, that once they stopped training, they blew up, they got fat, they got weaker. And what happened to them is pretty simple. They got used to eating for muscle preservation. They packed on a lot of muscle and they had to eat a lot of calories because that muscle burned a lot of calories. But when they stopped training, they stopped working for that muscle, they didn't stop eating enough calories to maintain that muscle. So they kept consuming the calories to maintain the muscle, but they weren't working to keep the muscle. The muscle atrophied, but the calories kept coming in. Eventually, they gained a lot of weight. The perception is that their muscle turned into fat. The reality is that they actually lost muscle and then gained fat. Well, that's all I got for you today. I hope you learned a few things along the way. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Go to my website for a lot more information. Workouts on the website. I got exercise demos. The website is www.primefit.rocks. Sayonara. Love everybody. Take care.